How about now? YouTube, can you hear me? If you can, I think I know what I did wrong. Nope. There we go. Now, you guys can hear me, right? We're good. Okay, good. So don't ask. Okay, so if you guys want to see the Search the Landfill that we're watching, which is live, go on over to Michelle's Criminal Musings, link in bio. I think there's just no audio on that right now. But I'm wondering if he's wrong and it's not that they went home, those that were in the hazmat area, to go through everything. I don't want to see me on the big screen. So don't show me. I hate it when they stop moving. Okay, they start moving again. When they do that, I think my heart like sort of stops a little bit out of fear. You have audio? I don't have no audio. Well, at least not from. At least not. Never mind. Oh, for the love of God, help me. Well, I just want you guys to know that all of the stuff that I do and I say and I mess up and I forget, I do it just to make sure to keep you guys on your toes. Over on my two of you, Michelle's Criminal Musings, the link is in my bio. It's in red when you go to my profile. We're watching the search of the landfill in Bexar County. Find Suzanne there. %. I swear I did not get all the conditioner on or something. Either that or I just have like the itchies. I don't know. Sometimes I get that where my skin cannot be touched by anything. Even clothes, like I could feel it on my arms. Like my arms are starting to feel it. They're reacting to the texture. It's part of my fibro, but that's probably all it is. Her story. I did do the video, it's on my page, but Suzanne has been missing since the 6th. Beautiful, well-established mother of 3. Vanished on October 6th. Right after she told her mama how he hurt her. The back, and I believe the wrist or the arm. But mama has reverse golden child syndrome on her son-in-law. That's her good friend. She's the mom of 4, but if you're wondering why she misspoke, yes, she did. The grandmother herself got her count of children wrong. Now, maybe she's got fibrofog too, like me, but maybe she doesn't. Maybe she's just a really crappy person based on everything we're hearing. It's not that hard to believe. She sounds very selfish. So they are searching the landfill. They have reason to believe they're there that they cannot share with us, as that is an active investigation. He is behind bars right now with a $2 million See, my brain gets ahead of my mouth and I trip over my own tongue. I got nothing else on that. Yeah, I know that she meant mother of 4, but she was the amount of children we're speaking of is 4 from Suzanne, and Suzanne's own mother, the grandmother, said 3. Oh, 4. So I get that I'm okay. Am I nitpicking? I totally could be nitpicking. Okay. Trigger warning, language. It's just going to have to happen. Props. I have so many questions. Just on the name alone. But at the same time, I don't have any. But props. Okay, again, we are because on my profile in red. Oh no. Yeah, I said mother of 3 because I was saying what Grandma had said during the live interview. She said mother of 3 at 4, like that, just like that. I'm bitch mode's activated. She woke up the bear by the lack of care for her own damn child. The only thing she cared about was the money. How's the kids gonna get money now? Okay. Because what? She really is. Okay, so the federal stuff, I promise I'm not talking to myself. We got the 2 things going here. Okay. So the federal stuff. We can get that. But I want to pull it up because I don't want to misread. Hold on. You guys know how I'm a stickler for receipts and how all that goes. Misinformation, blah, blah, blah. We don't like it. It's the worst enemy. Okay, hold on. San Antonio says we will not stop until we find her. I'm looking. I just want to read it right from it because you know how people get, and I don't have the extra energy for people today that be like that. Suzanne's husband is going to be facing an ATF indictment. So that changes things a lot. A federal law enforcement agency has filed sealed charges against Brad Chandler Simpson, whose wife, a San Antonio area real estate agent, has been missing for about a week. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms submitted the charges last week because some officials feared Brad Simpson might post bond and be released from Bexar County Jail, according to law enforcement. So that is why they just got more garbage. I guess they were only panned in on one corner. Say, for instance, he had the $2 million, which isn't hard to imagine. They're very well established. What would happen in that case is instead of letting him out, they're supposed to alert the marshals, who are supposed to swoop in and scoop him on up and hold him super tight. Hopefully tighter than Sean Williams. Different case. So that's the deal with the federal stuff. And it's sealed, so we can't see what it is until they reveal it. And I'm guessing they're not going to for a while here. My mouth had a hole in it, and it just, yeah. We don't know. They have reason to believe that they are in the right place and that they're going to find her there. The why? Let's pull it up again. Okay. Well, then again, no, I don't like. Hi, Patricia. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Okay, here it is. Please don't do what I know you're going to do. Okay. So, Bart Simpson. Seriously. Brad's brother, Bart Simpson. Seriously. He posted on social media about the search at the southeast landfill could hold a significant lead. I can't just pass up that opportunity. God only knows how many more times we're going to have a case that has a relative named Bart Simpson. So, yes, Bart. He said, we feel confident. Oh, no, actually, he didn't say that. Police said, we feel confident that there is a good chance of recovering Suzanne at that location. Evidence, statements, and solid police investigation has led us there. This would not be possible without the help of many law enforcement agencies and some non-LE agencies. However, the Texas Rangers and the DPS are at the forefront of this investigation, and the OPPD is working side by side with them. Suzanne Simpson's brother-in-law shared he is very appreciative of all those who have been assisting with the search. The Almus Park Police Department issued the statement below last night. We are so appreciative for the endless grueling hours that they have committed to uncovering solid information. We are comforted by the fact that they might be close to determining what happened to Suzanne. We are grateful to Chief Villegas, if I said that wrong, I'm sorry, the Almus Park Police Department, Ranger Jesse Perez, and the Texas Rangers, and all assisting law enforcement agencies for the nonstop professionalism. End quote. Now going back, let's just start back at square one. Brad Simpson, the person police are keeping a watchful eye on in the missing mother of four case, has been behind bars since early Wednesday, the 9th of October. While he is set to have a secondary bond, which I'll ruin it for you, they didn't have it because what I just explained. So that bond hearing today, that thing was canceled. Well, he was set to have a second bond hearing, likely to reduce his unusually high. How is that unusually high when they list him as being a tycoon? I don't think $2 million, one for each of the two charges, is so much to ask for in this situation. As a matter of fact, I fear he has the ability to flee, but what do I know? So a federal detainer has pushed back the hearing before the Bexar County judge, so that didn't happen today. Suzanne Clark Simpson, Brad's wife, has been missing since the Sunday of the 6th, which I'm going to put her flyer back up again now. I can't see your comments while I'm reading the screen, just so y'all know. Okay. The husband was arrested Wednesday morning after a neighbor reported. So now we do know the neighbor did report. They spoke. A troubling encounter between the couple Sunday night, accusing Brad Simpson of physically assaulting and restraining his wife. After the allegations surfaced, including an outcry to school officials from one of the couple's 4 children, the Alamos Police Department issued a warrant for the husband's arrest. He was arrested in Kendall County, about 30 miles north of San Antonio, where a family member owns property, but he was promptly transferred to Bexar County Thursday afternoon. Bexar County officials told MySA that either the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives or the U.S. Marshal filed the detainer, keeping Simpson behind bars, meaning the bond hearing was null. Whether bond became more attainable for Simpson or not, he still ain't going anywhere. Hopefully. Well, that's what they're saying anyways, because the federal detainer order is in place. So Bexar County officials say the secondary bond hearing before the county judge for the Bexar County Jail will be postponed until the federal detainer is lifted, despite investigators having yet to uncover any evidence linking Brad to his wife's disappearance. Anything they could share anyways. Or even any evidence which would better illuminate Suzanne's ultimate fate. Investigators seem to think there may be more to his charges than what has been filed so far. And we know that, yes, there is. There is. I don't know. I don't know how they knew she was restrained. It's just something they witnessed. They also heard screaming. Okay. Okay. In the end, it appears Simpson will remain behind bars for the foreseeable future, with little to no timeline on when or if he'll be up for bond. So it's not going to be any time relatively soon. There's also little word on whether his bond will be reduced. I don't see why they would reduce it under these circumstances, but you never know. If I say that they wouldn't, then they'll do the opposite. That's just the fate of the world. I'm kidding, you guys. After the allegations surfaced, including an outcry to school officials from one of the couple's 4 children, yes, 4. They are aged 20, 18, 15, and 5. But I already read that paragraph. According to jail records, Simpson is being held on a bond totaling $2 million for his assault, family violence, and unlawful restraint charges, facing a $1 million bond each. But that's pretty much null and void right now. It doesn't matter. If you were in the state of Illinois, it wouldn't matter because we changed being no bail, no bond state. So you could just get out of jail and pass go and collect $200, and it's not a problem. Anyways, ignore me. This is far higher than the average bond amount assessed for those same charges against other suspects in Bexar County Court. I mean, if you want us to be specific, I remember a couple cases where it got pretty high. So, in April, a man was booked on the same charges of assault, family violence, and was given a $3,000 bond. What the hell is wrong with you people? And I meant them. Ignore me. The Alamos Park police chief says his bond was so high because he posed a threat. What that threat may be. They didn't enlighten us with that. I'm guessing that's part of the open investigation. Okay, I'm just checking on our picture at the landfill, which if you guys want to see the search as we are going through the stuff, Michelle's Criminal Musings on the YT, the link is on my profile. But that is where we are all watching the actual search as I try to do 5 things and fail at most of them. Oh, absolutely. He has to know his brother's a jerk. How could you not? They have to. It's a sealed indictment that the feds have put through. So it was controversial enough for them to seal it. So the child did speak about it at school. They said that they had a fight. Mom got hit. Yeah. The school knew, and now we know that the neighbors did report what they heard and saw, and that is why he has the charges he has with unlawful restraint, because that was used on Suzanne. And then they heard screams coming from the forest where Suzanne's last picture was taken. This is the last picture. They were walking together. They went into the little wooded area. They heard 3 screams from that area. Never saw her again. But you want to know who might know more about that? Her mama, because she seems to be all up in this and not in a good way. Who? Who's the she? Well, now that I think about it, when was that interview with the mother? Yes, that's my understanding is. Here, let me pull up the tagline beneath it. Apparently not. Pictured alone at the exclusive members only. Starts with an A. Argyle. Members only. Little club there for the rich and powerful. This is the last picture taken over. So whether or not this picture happened before she went into the woods with him or after, I just simply don't know. You know what, Samantha? Maybe we should check. One moment, please. Please stand by. If I ignore you, it's not that I'm ignoring you, it's that I'm in the middle of trying to do some other things, so. But yes, there is actually. There is water nearby. But don't forget, guys, the landfill that they're searching now, and if you guys want to see the coverage of it being searched, the Tube of You, Michelle's Criminal Musings, we have it going there. If you guys could tap the screen while you're in here, it would greatly help the live. I would be grateful. Hey, Val, how are you? Yeah. And for some reason, her mom believes she was tortured, but she don't want to stop being friends with them. Why would the mom think she was tortured? Keep in mind, this is an active investigation, though. But I'm looking for something specific here. Hold on one second. Karen, I'm going to send you a screenshot of this so that way you can understand what I'm looking at. Because I just started typing in to try to get the address. And in the search, it automatically pops up with what I'm about to send you. Now you want. I think my computer is conspiring against me. Just because you make pretty sounds that it's well, I'm glad that you came in to let us know that you're okay. We missed you. But sadly, there's still more chaos and evil in the world. We're currently covering the case of Suzanna Simpson out of Texas, a mother of 4 who reported a fight with her husband, him being physical. The neighbors witnessed it and her restrained, and then heard cries from the screams from the woods. 3 of them to be exact. But Suzanne didn't come out of those woods. Welcome back, Samantha. Look at what I just sent to you and Karen. This right here, I just started typing it because I'm trying to find the address because I'm going to be nosy and see what is around their house. But anyways, those were the automatic fill-ins that it gave me. Why does it give me an automatic fill-in like that? And yes, I'm intentionally being vague. Thank you so much, Parker. But Val, if you haven't heard the mom's interview, I do have the video up. It's not the full video, though. I did not know it. I thought that this is the first part of your video, let's start with this, but then I didn't plan ahead, if you will. But half of the interview is in my video. The other half, YouTube. Yeah. For Texas, New York, San Diego, St. Louis, and San Jose. Yeah, that'll be a good spot for you. But this man, he is in custody right now because, family violence and restraining via the neighbors seeing and reporting, and the teacher reporting what was reported to them. Yeah, why so many? We need to get Ben verified again. We need Ben verified again. Okay. We're going to find this house now. I'm going back. Yeah, lots of it. Lots of it. I'm going back. I'm going to look for their house again so that I can look in the area. Or I could just ask Sam. Sam, can you come back up? Sam is our boots on the ground in San Antonio there. Over in Bear County. Thank you. Welcome back, bestie. So tell us.
Thank you.
Is there lots of rivers around there?
There's water and there is a couple of rivers, yeah. I noticed in some of that Bandera was mentioned about where he bought the home from her mother. Bandera sits on a river.
Her,
Thank you.
Michelle, stop judging a book by its cover. Theoretically, anyways.
Well, we got water spots like all over where you can go fishing and stuff like that.
But my question is, you said property from her mother, and we've already seen the sister's Facebook with a freaking leopard or whatever the hell that is.
She's a realtor too. Yeah.
But her mama was worried about money. Why would her mama be worried about money? Where in Bandera?
That's a really good question. It actually has the address on there. I would have to pull the link back up to actually tell you right where.
I'm looking for their home address, actually. That's what I'm trying to find. I know I had it, but I lost it, and I can't find it again.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
You're fine. I don't know. I just got a whole ick feeling on this whole thing. Let me check it on YouTube there, guys. No, they're not. No, only us are speaking. Or because I got the volume on and no me gusta. So many questions. Again, guys, they had hazmats down there. Lots of them. Now, when the news reported that they were no longer there, they have to keep in mind they've got to bring everything that they're picking up somewhere. And there is a very good chance that everything has to be gone through with a fine-tooth comb. And that could very well be where they are. But one thing that doesn't make sense is that they said they took off their gear. They wouldn't take off their gear if they were going through it, but I'm not a law enforcement or forensic crime scene professional person. I'm just me. Take it or leave it. I'm just me. Medina Lake is out there. How far is Lady Bird Lake? If you know, you know. You know.
It's pretty far.
Okay. Yeah, it's the fibro that's making me itchy because now my skin hurts. You are permanent shows.
Antonio.
She knows what I'm getting ready to ask her. Zillow, you beautiful, beautiful thing. Same house. That's not right. The name is wrong. Brad. It's Brad Simpson. Clark, it's her former maiden name. So
that's right. 1 second.
who's Brian? What's going on? There is a search for a missing mama for currently searching a landfill in Bear County as we speak. They've been doing it all day and yesterday. If you guys want to see the visual part of this, you guys can come over on the tube of view. Michelle's Criminal Musing. Link is in my profile. Come on down. They're still there on our side. Now, the hazmats took off their gear and left the area, but they're still trucking on my screen. Let me make sure I'm live. Because when I switch screens, sometimes,
Wait a second. I think I'm going to have to go to a different county.
Okay. Yeah, they're still there. I'm looking at it. They're pulling up another dump truck right now, reverse style. They're going back down the hill towards the garbage that is already scooped up, waiting to be put into it. And it says live. And it's live. Again, if you guys want to see the visuals, we are watching it through the tube of view. Michelle's Criminal Musings as well. And as trying to figure this out. What was the name of right? Okay. That's what I was thinking too, Rel, was that maybe they left was because they're going to be going through it all, but why would they have? Well, then again, if you think about it, if they're going to get in their vehicle to go to whichever site, would you really want to be in a vehicle in hazmat? I'm obviously not a hazmat. The fact that they're showing all of this without more tents up than just that little one has me nervous. And they've had canines out there. They have drones in the air. So the internet is forever. That's all I'll say. Bear County. Thank you. Yeah, this is San Antonio now. Yeah, could you imagine what they could transfer from their suits to whatever vehicle they get into to go to sort through all this? As many of you may know, they did the same thing on the Madeline Searle case. They had to empty that whole dumpster. Oh goodness, they had to empty that whole dumpster, and they show a picture of it. They went through it piece by piece. Yeah, I get that it's super hot, but if it's going to mess up anything that they'll find, they will take that risk. They're not going to risk messing it up, is what I mean. I know. Me too, Jessica. Me too. They filled that truck up awful quick. I just really hope that they're being careful with what they're showing. You know, I did used to know that answer, but I can't remember it right now, Karen. Don't remember. But the bond that he has, they put a hold on him because of federal sealed indictment charges that we don't get access to at all. It's sealed. So that might have something to do with it. Oh God, you and me both. Where does he's not been cooperative? But maybe if his mother-in-law goes in, since they're such good friends, maybe she can get him to say something, anything, because he's not cooperating. My eyes twitching again.
Hey Michelle,
you scared the shit out of me again.
Initial?
Yeah. Give me a second. Look, you scared me again.
Sorry.
Eye twitch. Oh my God. I think it's a C, but hold on. Forces Chicago bound. And the photo that I was showing you guys, the one where it's the last photo, and I couldn't remember the name of the club. I just knew it started with an A because it was just a hard name. Argyle. That is the exclusive. Only enter when we say members only thingy. This is outside of the Argyle. It's the last picture of her. Thank you. Hold on, I'll find it somehow. What? Don't say that. We're covering the search for Suzanna Simpson out of Texas, Bexar County, more specifically, where they're searching a landfill for her as her husband is in custody. She went missing on the 6th of October. Did do a video on her, so if you guys want to grab the missing flyer out of it, you can. It's right there in the video. Just one second. Her mom's the beneficiary. Thank you. Hold on, guys. We're deep diving and I just need a minute. I don't like this at all. Stop scaring me. Not you this time, Sam. So, I don't like knowing what we know. That's what I'm understanding too. Let me grab this. 1 second. Yeah, that's what I'm understanding it to be. So what I'm looking at here, I don't fully know, to be completely honest with you. But at the date of December 17th, 2019 at 8:09 a.m., it was recorded. I don't know. Karen, look at the names again. One is grantor, one is grantee. Grantee is the receiver. So do we have it backwards? Right? That's my understanding. Yeah. Hi, Marion. How are you? Okay. It's a different address. Hold on. I'm doing good, thank you. So if I'm understanding this correct, my eyes twitching again. This would kind of explain a little bit too much. But it doesn't make any sense. Wait. Was the house in Brad and Barb's name? The mother and the son-in-law? That doesn't make any sense, right? We still got no audio on the landfill, but they're still there. Very much so. Very, very much so. It actually explains a lot in a very twisted kind of way. An undivided 1/2 interest in the following property. Da, da, da. Yes, Sharon, very much cut off. Any updates? They're still searching the landfill, the southeast landfill in San Antonio, Bexar County. We're kind of deep diving in. This is not a fun rabbit hole. You know what I'm thinking, right? Cross-reference those addresses. And mine lot 6 and 7. Grantor for the consideration, receipt of which is acknowledged and subjected in the reservations from the exceptions. Did that scare anybody else? Absolutely. It scared them. Got it turned down a little bit so that way we can still hear if they start speaking. They sure the hell made sure. I about had a heart attack again, like the third or fourth one today. But who's the trustee? Well, I'm asking you, do you know who that person that's named under trustee is? Hold on. not their child.
Sit down. You see the home?
Nope.
Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, 1, 2, 3. John Paul Barajas, can you hear me? Mic check, mic check, mic check, 1, 2, 3. John Paul Barajas, can you hear me?
That's a long delay for you guys. Drop lines.
The screen. Hold on, something's good. Is that crime scene tape always there? That crime scene tape brand new? Because I don't remember seeing the crime scene tape. You sure did, Ralph. The crane guy got out.
Okay, so you good to go? Okay, whenever you're ready.
Hey guys, if you're just tuning in, I want to give you an update on where we're at and what's going on. We are at a landfill in southeast Bexar County. This is in connection to the Suzanne Simpson case, the missing mother of 4 from Almost Park. This is now day 9 since the last time she was seen. The Almost Park police chief sent a letter to his community today telling them that he was confident that they would find Suzanne at this landfill. So it does seem like this has turned into more of a recovery effort instead of a search effort. What we know about her disappearance is that she was last seen 2 Sundays ago. There's reports of an altercation between Suzanne and her husband Brad at the Argyle, a private club in Alamo Heights. Then another additional report of a physical altercation by the Simpsons at their Almost Park home, and then screams in a wooded area nearby. Brad was arrested on Wednesday on charges of unlawful restraint and assault, family violence. He does not have any charges at this point in connection to Suzanne's disappearance. His bond was set at $2 million. He is still currently in jail. As for the search efforts here, they have narrowed it down. Originally, they were searching the Simpsons' home, the wooded area, the almost basin near the Simpsons' home. They also searched a empty field next to a shopping center in Bernie, and that has led them here. The spokesperson said that it was statements, reports, and evidence, as well as good police investigative work that led them to this location, and why they are so confident. What we've seen since we have been here is that excavator moving garbage and waste around, and then we also saw individuals in white hazmat suits with what looked like to be a rake combing through the waste, trying to see if they spotted anything. We've also found out through social media posts those individuals in white hazmat suits were 25 SAPD cadets that were sent to assist in this case. I spoke to the DPS, Texas Department of Public Safety spokesperson at about 4:15, and all he could tell me was that he was gone for the day. He did not have any additional information, and that he would be back in the morning. And we have seen those cadets in those white hazmat suits come down the hill. They took off their white hazmat suits. So it does look like the search has ended. We still have seen that excavator moving, and you can still see some movement at the top of the hill. So we do believe that there is still activity, but we're not sure if the search is continuing or if they're just laying out the waste and the garbage. That way they can start searching first thing in the morning. We'll also have a live Q&A coming up at 6 o'clock. So make sure to tune into that. As updates become available, we'll bring that to you.
So he's not going to tell us that someone stepped out of the crane.
Why would there be crime scene tape put up?
That's what I'm trying to figure
I'm
out.
asking. Like, why would it be there if it's, nothing?
If there was reason for them to believe that there was a crime that occurred there. But would they really end for the day if they thought they were that close? unless they think they already removed what they needed to find. I don't know. At this point, her own mother said that she believes her dead. And they just said this is now a recovery, technically. And the crime scene tape would also hint to that. Because they no longer believe she's alive.
She's been missing for, is it 9 days now?
Since the 6th of October.
Okay, we've had extremely hot weather. It's been humid. We haven't had any rain whatsoever. None
What
this
is
month.
that? What is that?
Just to give you some background on what is baby, on what it's been like here. Vivi wanted to say hi to Shirley.
Hi, baby.
Hey, say hi. She said hi.
Say shall.
But
One of
it's
these
been
days.
hot. We've not had any rain. It does cool off of a nighttime.
What is that?
She says hi back. Say hi. Say hi. No, she said no.
Aw, she's
Say
so
hi.
cute. She is a sweetheart, isn't she? What is that big vehicle that they keep?
What does it look like?
A bigger crane. A much
Okay.
bigger crane. A longer type vehicle. That's all I know. It was cut off at the top. I'm not being rude. I just don't answer for people about their little ones. Did anyone that was watching over on YouTube, did you guys see them physically put that crime scene tape out? Because it wasn't there. I guess there's one way to find out. Okay. They drove up there on a golf cart. There's tape there. There's tape there too. Okay, no, the reason that we're seeing tape now we weren't before is it appears to be a different angle. I think. But it's not the only area with crime scene tape either. But that tape wasn't there at 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 22 seconds in. You guys on YouTube could see this, right? Look at the timestamp. 2 hours, 5 minutes, 40 seconds. That's exactly where we're at. There's no crime scene tape up at the top, only at the bottom van. So there's tape from one van to a truck. And then when you go up where they got the tents on the hill and where they moved stuff, there is no crime scene tape.
KSAT will be live at 6 in just a few minutes.
Okay.
And if you look at the Super View, you can see it live. I'm pretty sure they'll have something on there because she's been.
That's who we're
top
watching.
Story now.
Yeah, that's who we're on as KSAT.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, it just ended. Why did it just end? No. 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 Mm-mm. No. No bueno. I go directly to queso.
The 12th annual Dia de los Muertos at Hemisphere is one of America's biggest and most beloved fall celebrations. This October 26th and 27th, experience generations of love and remembrance with 80 altars, art, music, and dance. Enjoy this free event with your whole family. Then, watch the beautiful procession and more October 30th at 7 p.m. on KSAT 12 and its streaming platforms.
Presented by your San Antonio area Chevy dealers.
San Antonio's heat is different. And this is what, the 15th? I've been through something very similar, so I understand what the heat can do. And I think that's very sad.
Thank you, and I appreciate that, Jen, but sadly we can't use that. I've tried. It doesn't work. Okay, now it appears that KABB Fox San Antonio is still live there. Yeah, I figured. I just wanted to clarify in case anyone asked a question. Okay, she's preparing to speak. She got all fancy and everything. Good. Good. I don't know why it ended. I'm guessing to prepare for their live coverage, but their loss, they lost us, and now this network has gained us. This is Suzanna Simpson, missing Mama 4 out of Texas, Bexar County, where they're searching a landfill to recover where they believe she is. Really? Today was the first day that we had an under 70 and I think
Cool down at nighttime really, really good. Like really good. It could be 102 during the day, but we'll cool down to at least the 70s, low 80s or so at nighttime. But we have had some hot days and some cool days, but not really any rain or, cold days, nothing like that.
they're going to be going live here momentarily, guys.
Yeah, now in the morning it has been kind of cool. It's been like in the upper 60s, 70s. It's been kind of cool. Been having to take my robe outside with me.
Yeah. Yeah, last night we got a warning for today for a freeze warning when we woke up. That was the first time this year. Or this season. Excuse me. I have glands right here, right? Yeah. I have to because if not, something else is swollen. Texas. Bexar County to be exact. Yeah, these are lymph nodes, right?
Are you talking about under your chin area?
Right
Yes,
here.
you do have lymph nodes there.
They're swollen.
Are they swollen or something?
I guess I didn't beat that cold after all.
I was about to say you've been slightly sick, haven't you? Like your throat and stuff?
Yeah, but I thought I was doing a pretty damn good job of faking it.
No.
Yeah, there's no noise on our end at all. That's hers. She cut off her thing after she started attaching it and brushing her hair and everything. I mean, the audacity to be on camera and playing with your hair. I have to provide some source of commentarily entertaining things to say. Otherwise, many of us would lose our damn minds. Remember? Darkness, too much. Let in just a little bit of light once in a while just to be safe. I'll be here all week. You know how I have that, what is it called with my skin where I get the bumps? What did they tell me that was?
Psoriasis?
Yes, it is really, really itching right now. Like in certain spots, I could feel every little hole that the hair root comes from. That's the fibro part of me that does that.
Mm.
You seem slightly confused, ma'am. I never thought of it being shingles. Maybe I should go to the doctor.
When I'm stressed out like really bad and like my anxiety is up like really high, I'll break out shingles on my right ear, and it's only on my right ear. They don't last very long, but most people say they like burn. Mine start off burning and then they start itching.
My right ear, Sam.
I see. Mine is my right. That's the one that does it to me. Oh yes, I get hives too.
I do too. I get little red bumps. So wait, do I have
you been
shingles?
stressed out? Your anxiety been high?
Well, yeah, I've been deep diving for the videos and all that. Maybe.
Well, yeah, it can most definitely be. And shingles can be itchy, and they can be a little painful. Well, majorly painful.
Yeah, like I feel bumps here, but I don't see any. But I feel them here.
I still think you need to go to the dermatologist about that.
Yeah, clearly.
And get an official diagnosis to be on the safe side.
The hair hides a great many things. Let me find that one. Right here. See? Well, with my fibro, my nerves are always a pain in the ass, so. Okay.
No, Jamie, prayers to you.
Yeah, prayers 100%. Chick, you don't have any audio, or is it me? Are you practicing? Maybe she's just practicing because her lips are moving. Yes, it is an autoimmune disease. You're talking, but we can't. You know what? To save ourselves and everybody else wants trouble, I'm just going to look and see who else. Major fire in New Jersey. Multiple homes are burning. Case that still is not live. Fine, we'll go back to you, but you win by default. Just know that. What? There's something in my hair? Oh, what was it? Because, you know, my fears. Donna, you're not the first one of us to have brought up that possibility, and that's only by the words she herself has spoken. Oh, it was probably from the pink sweater I was wearing. Maybe. I don't know. Thank you. I got them from Steph Case Files. She's so sweet. Still no sound, and it's not us. It's totally not us. It's her.
Who are actively searching. Oh goodness, you hear me blabbing then. Hello. Okay. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'll let him know. Tiny more headroom. You heard him.
It just conveniently turned itself on. Good timing.
Does that mean I have a small head?
And we're not here to tell you whether or not we think you have a big head or a small head. Why would you ask us that? Yeah, she just turned it on.
And then I'm going to come back in the shot, and I'm going to talk about. Once I talk about Brad Simpson, let me play it again because I need to know what I'm doing.
We can hear you.
Good evening. Authorities are.
Let me hear you now.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Good evening. Authorities are still here actively searching at a southeast side landfill. I'm going to step off to the side so you can get a closer look at what is happening right now. You can see there is definitely more vehicles than there were yesterday. At the top of the landfill, you could see that crews are actively searching through trash that has accumulated for over a week. Now there is more searching that goes on beyond what we can see. The Alamos Park police chief released a statement saying,
Jen, that scared me.
the fuck am I? Where am I? We feel confident there is a good chance of recovering Suzanne at that location.
Y'all heard that, right?
And solid police investigation has led us there. Now, what that evidence is still unknown.
You don't make that kind of mistake.
Hello.
No, you do
Brad
not
Simpson,
make that kind of mistake. My journalist. Oh my
currently
God.
remains at the Bexar County Jail on family violence charges. We'll
You
continue to follow
might
this case
not be getting the
and
next
any
promotion,
further
but
updates. But for now, reporting on the
you
south.
guys all heard. Does anyone have any questions about that?
Beautiful.
Yes, she did. Hold on one second. Can't believe she said the F word. Where the F am I? And she knows it. Never mind. I give up. No, for her youngest to come live with her, but she never got an opportunity to just told on herself for being a liar. Because that first interview is still up, and she said, I never got a chance to tell her my plan of having her and the littles to come stay there. But it wouldn't be the first time. She wasn't exactly reliable with her information, but she noticed how there's no mic now. I feel for you. We all make mistakes, and that is wrong. her. I'm trying. Very much so, and very Roberta Laundrie-ish of her son-in-law. More love and care for him and for her own daughter. 100%. Yeah, she's getting in trouble. Poor girl.
Am I still live on Facebook? Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Hello?
Yep. We hear you and we heard you. Yeah, she did. Usually, you wouldn't make that kind of mistake. But then again, she was standing there in front of the camera just brushing her hair. Like, who would do such a thing? Who would sit in front of a camera and play with their hair? You know? I'm making fun of myself if you guys think anything else. Just before drama gets spread and things get said, I'm making fun of myself. Just to make sure we're all understanding each other. I'm just making fun of me. Thank you for tapping the screen, guys. We've been on for a few hours and we got 11,000 likes. And if you're in the tube of you, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I have a feeling that she's getting in trouble. Because. Oh, yeah. You could tell by her face. You could see it in the set of her face. She's like, oh, shit. But an F-bomb, I would never. Hey, how are you? Then again, she has so much hairspray in her hair. I don't know why she keeps touching it anyways. But again, not like I'm one to talk. Yeah, she got in trouble. You could tell it from her facial expression. If you guys want to see the live, we are on my tube of you. It's Michelle's Criminal Musings. Link is on my profile. You guys could see it on her face, right? You could tell. Yeah. Poor girl. Yeah, she's the news reporter. We all make mistakes. But she did it on camera. Live. But anybody or burn at the stake. It was just kind of funny. Like, we're all stressed out in the house and she just goes, drops an F-bomb. Live. Could be worse. Could be worse. Completely could be worse. Yeah. You could be a mother of a missing woman talking about how much you want to see your good friend again instead of finding your daughter. But why argue semantics? Yeah, 100% Julie, I agree. And you could see it in her face. Her face just got real stuck. Trust us, we don't like the noise of the cars. I'll be here all week, folks. We just want to know what's up. So can you tell us? It's 6 o'clock. Now you can tell us. Alice. He's not listening. Join us over on the Tube Review. We're live now. She went from being totally carefree to looking like she's trying to a lemon. And I'm sorry, she clearly wouldn't. Just saying. Welcome back. You made it just in time, but you missed her dropping the F-bomb. But I should have got a YouTube live after we're done with the live. We go back and see it and you catch it all over again. But you know. Hi, Lori. How are you? Crime scene tape. We want to know. This poor woman has 4 children waiting. 4.
Good evening. Authorities are still here from earlier at a southeast side landfill. I'm going to step out to the side so you can take a closer look at what is happening here now. As you can see behind me, there is a sectioned off area where crews were going through trash that accumulated over a week. The Alamos Park Police Chief has stated, "We feel confident there is a good chance of recovering Suzanne at that location. Evidence, statements, and solid police investigation has led us here." Now, what that evidence is still unknown. For Brad Simpson, he has currently remained at the Bexar County Jail on family violence charges. We will continue to follow this case and provide you any further updates. But for now, reporting on the southeast side, Taylor Whartonby, News 4, San Antonio.
A big nothing. The children are 20, 18, 15, and 5. Oh, never mind. You got it for me. I just didn't want to interrupt her because, you know, I don't want her to make a mistake. Total mistake. People make mistakes all the time. So, guys, as you see, they are still at the landfill, but we have no idea what the crime scene tape is specifically there for. I did go further back and up on the hill where they've been searching. There wasn't tape around that. It was lower. So they did add that at some point. I'm guessing when there was a camera change. I'll be coming up there, babe. So we will keep watching this live. I know. And then to have even said that they saw the violence happen at one point or another is scary enough. All right, guys. So it's about that time. I'm not going to break out in song and dance. No, I'm hungry. We've been live for quite a while. We're going to keep an eye on this, guys. I have other videos I got to do, so I'll be working still all night. The second we hear anything, if we do even tonight, because my understanding is they're wrapping up. But if we do, we will post it. If you're part of the Facebook group, we post it there as soon as it's posted on my page here. So thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you so much for my mods and researchers. I love you all. And thank you so much, guys, for all the likes, for the follows. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. I will let you guys know the second we hear anything else. Have a good night, guys. Bye. Okay, YouTube. We're going to have dinner now. If I hear, you'll hear. If you hear, please tell me. But I'm going to take my dinner break. So I'm going to wrap this side for now. And I will talk with you guys later. Thank you so much, guys.